Class of 2016, we've made it. Congratulations to all of us for making it this far. It has been a sleep-deprived, caffeine-induced journey towards receiving our very own liberal arts degree from the #1 college in the country, depending on who you ask. As we sit here united as a class, at least those of us who made it out of bed this Saturday morning, let's take the moment to give ourselves a round of applause for making it to senior year. Let's be honest, it hasn't always been easy. All those all-nighters and the stress from papers, tutorial papers, lab reports, and whatnot made some days nothing to celebrate. However, this journey is paying off. We have had the chance to build strong friendships that will last a lifetime, experience the satisfaction of seeing old Sawyer get torn to the ground, and receive an education that will allow us to excel wherever we go. For our time at this college to be worth it, we must never forget how lucky we are to be here. Having had the chance to work towards our bachelor's degree at Williams is a blessing, and we must never take it for granted. Although the ceremony makes it seem as if we're almost done, don't let the pomp and circumstance fool you. We still have a year to go. In order for us to savor graduation, we must make this year the best one yet, especially in our inner lives. As much as we heard it before, college is not only about grades. College is a time to learn about ourselves in ways we've never had before. It is a time to find what fulfills us as individuals. So let's take the time this year to spend our energy where it counts, in the classroom or on the field, but also finding time for ourselves or with old friends or with someone new. It's the moment spent waiting for things to begin that life really happens.
Today is a special day for our class and a special day for Williams as a whole. We sit together as members of the Williams College class of 2016, dressed in our ceremonial cap and gowns, representing an arrival, a recognition, and a call for celebration. An arrival back on campus to take our place atop the throne of student hierarchy as seniors. A recognition of not just the years we've spent walking the rolling hills of this campus as students, but the many years before that of hard work and sacrifice leading us to this point. And of course, a celebration of the final chapter in our years of formal education. Well, at least for some of us. Convocation stands as a ceremonial opening of the academic year and a celebration of the many accomplishments of our class. And I was hesitant to even attempt to come up with a list of our class's accomplishments during our time here as Eves, because I knew I couldn't possibly come close to highlighting the numerous contributions to this school and the greater community. But there are a few things I'd like to call attention to. Let's celebrate those who are the first in their families to attend college. And let's also celebrate those who will be the first in their families to graduate. Celebrate those who have found something they're passionate about during their time here. You can clap after. Celebrate those who believe they know exactly what direction they want to go following graduation, and those who know at least one direction that's definitely not for them. Celebrate those who have contributed to this community in some form or another during our time here, whether that's starting a club or organization that actively engages with the community at large, or simply reaching out to a friend and checking in on them because you genuinely care. In just 3 years, we as a class have grown from a few hundred naive and anxious freshmen from all over the world who descended upon this small Massachusetts town with a great deal of potential into a strong and proud group of early 20-somethings ready to turn that potential into action and represent Williams on the world stage. Let's be proud of our accomplishments thus far, and the fact that in our short time here, we've managed to spread our reach into every aspect of Williams, and then extend beyond the physical boundaries of this campus. But let's also realize that as our time here as students ends, our journey in life is just beginning, because these 4 years are all about preparing us to find our purpose in the world, so that we are ready to lead the change that we want to see happen. As we celebrate the beginning of this year and what we have done so far, let's celebrate the opportunity that we have in our last moments together. The last months to engage with and learn from one another on a daily basis. The last chances to interact with this school from the privileged position of a current student. Cherish this time. And let's do our best to utilize every single resource this institution has to offer while we're still here. Value the relationships that we formed, build new ones, but make sure that you work to strengthen them all. Because even though we each have a unique Williams experience, we as the class of 2016 have a collective experience that no other Williams class can replicate. Let's leave behind a legacy that the Williams community will never forget, and set an example for future graduating classes to follow and pass along for years to come. Class of 2016, we've made it this far. Climbing every mountain that stood in our past, and Jesus and I can't wait to see how far we continue to climb. This is our final year, so let's come together and leave our mark on the Williams community as one of the most united and influential Williams classes to ever set foot on this campus and out into the world. Thank you.